Hey everyone, how's it going? Matthew Bailey Media here, and welcome back again to Hogwarts Legacy. So, if you guys didn't see the last video, I basically did my sorting ceremony and my, and that first technical playthrough of playing as my character before I got sorted. And as you can see, we are now in my Ravenclaw common room because I sorted myself into Ravenclaw. So now I'm about to meet some new, or Professor Weasley, I think was her name. I'm about to meet her downstairs to get ready for my first set of classes. So cannot wait to see how the things go. Kind of taking forever to walk down here, but
Good
here we
morning.
go.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in
She's true. That's true. She is right.
Joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ooh, really? What is that? What might that be?
Here you are.
Oh, looks like a book of some kind. Oh my gosh. That looks insane. Well, that just happened.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, Professor Weasley.
This way.
Alright, so let's see where she's gonna lead me.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Alright. So now we're in the Ravenclaw Tower.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Oops.
Revelio!
Oh, there we go. Alright, Ravenclaw bus. Guide pages. This bus creates in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the loyalty of Ravenclaw Tower. Okay. Alright, open the field guide. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yes, I do.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Oh, okay.
Your
I
field
forgot about
guide
that.
contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh. Alright, Central Hall. Looks like I fast-tracked to Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Alright.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Wow, this place looks
Always
amazing.
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Alright, thank you,
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats.
Yeah,
carriages to
I'm happy
Hogwarts,
about that
and
too.
you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
All
Good
right.
luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, so now we're gonna go to... Oh, oops, looks like we gotta talk to Professor Fig first.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, so now we gotta attend Defense Against the Dark Arts. Yeah, quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. So now I gotta make my way to my Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, looks like I got the Transfiguration Courtyard. Alright, so see if I can, make my way to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Oh, well that was quick.
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Oh,
Now,
so this must
you
be
may be
after the
asking
year
yourself how an old woman
1878.
like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent.
Yeah, I wouldn't have spoke back to her,
Care to
dude.
defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. So now I gotta learn Levioso. Dang it, I keep... Okay, I see what's going on. Okay. There we go. Levioso.
Levioso!
You know, this reminds me of that scene in the first Harry Potter film when Ron's like, it's
Now, let's try
Leviosa,
something a
not
little
Leviosa. Iconic moment.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise Levioso. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
easy. Protego. Okay, Steve. Good form.
I know.
Let me this can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel. If only all of them
Leviosa.
would be adept.
Leviosa.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Nice.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I keep getting kind of distracted by that ponytail. I didn't realize that was part of the hairdo when I did
To the
it.
challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right.
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright, so now it's gonna take me to, looks like it's taking me to Charms class now. Oh, it looks like I leveled up too. Okay, am I going the right way? Looks like it. Keep going this way.
I'd like to see
Professor Ronan Tanfield.
Oh, there it is. Quest begin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms.
This guy seems
Now, this will be
awfully
a crucial
cheerful.
year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
I mean, I didn't really study because I just started as a 5th year.
Practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh boy. Dang it. There we go. I almost didn't make it that time.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. That's it! Very good! Very good! Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's see how she does.
What's this?
Oh boy.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Let
Dang, I
us
got
see
the
this.
point. What are you doing?
There we go.
Alright, so I basically gotta get it in the one of my blues in the 50. Well, that didn't work.
Here we go. Phew.
Accio!
Excellent control there.
Dang it, but she still won.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh boy, what did you do? Oh, of course he uses
I think we are well
these
past
boxes.
interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Okay, so
Accio!
stay. Dang it!
Stay focused.
Watch this. There we go. Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio!
You
Oh dear.
stupid box. Dang it, she wins again.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
You can use Accio on
Alright,
humans.
so let me
A
go
word
talk to
if
the
you wouldn't
professor.
mind.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, so I have now completed Charms class.
Hello. How is your first day coming along?
Alright, so I think we're gonna end that it off here, everybody. So I'm really excited to be continuing this series. Hopefully I can continue making the videos of myself playing the game on here before I do the main review. But anyways, I will see all you guys in the next video.